Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Tonight we're going to talk about wallets. Why? Because wallets are the unsung EDC hero, is the one item that you use the most every single day. Even if you don't think about it, you use it more than your pens, your flashlights, and your knives. But before we go on, let me remind you that if you like unbiased, independent reviews, please subscribe to the channel and get your notifications. Now let's jump in. So for all of these different weights and measurements, I'm gonna be using 10 cards, of which one is going to be an RFID block card, and $8 bills. And this is because that's what I personally use every single day. So this is a regular bifold wallet, and it's about 4.3 inches wide and a little bit more than 1 inch thick once loaded with all of the stuff that I usually carry. It weighs about 3.8 ounces, and this is going to be the baseline for all of the other ones. We start with the Trove wallet. This is made in the UK and it has a pretty slick carbon fiber finish. It comes in a big variety of different finishes. This is 3.5 inches wide and 2.4 inches tall with a thickness of 0.9 inches. So it's definitely an improvement over the regular wallet. It's almost 3 ounces heavy. It has a nice quick access, quick draw for your most used cards, a very stiff rubber band, but it gives you access to your unfolded notes, which I do appreciate, except with the amount of stuff that I carry in my wallet, it's kind of a pain to put them back inside. All of the other cards are fairly hard to access, and as you can see, the elastic is so strong that it bends slightly all of your cards. So for me this is kind of a no-go, at least for the amount of stuff that I carry. Next up is another European wallet. This is the Fox, and it's spelled FOCX. It has very similar measurements as the Trove wallet, 3.57 wide, 2.4 tall, and it comes with a thickness of 0.9. I'm gonna put it on the scale, and it weighs in at 2.9 ounces. Let's see some features. So you can open it with the rubber bands, and you have full access to your cash, which is folded in half. It needs to be folded in half, but it is very easy to put back into its slot. It comes with a quick draw pull tab, and all of the other cards are accessible, except it's really not easy to pull them out. Both these and the Trove wallet are compatible with many different currencies, as opposed to the Rustic Heirloom Hitchhiker, which is only compatible with dollars, and as you can see, they do stick out of the wallet a little bit. But it does have this nice pull tab, which is very helpful when you are driving and maybe you have to, swipe your ID to enter a gate, so you can just pull that little lanyard, and it's very easy when you're sitting down. The measurements are fairly similar to the other ones, except this one is much slimmer at only 0.62 inches, and it weighs in at 3 ounces square. And this is the one that I am carrying the most, and I always go back to this, and I think this is my definitive one. This is the Chico mini speed wallet. Is it actually mini? Well, it is only 2.44 inches wide and 3.41 inches tall and has a thickness of 0.79 inches. The cool thing about this is that I can have one less card because I do not need the RFID block card because this has it built in. It weighs in at 3.7, and this is because it has a big old magnet on the opening flap. The cash is very easily accessible, you don't have to bifold it, and it goes in and out of the slot very easily. You can close it one-handed, and it comes with two different pull tabs, quick draw pull tabs, and I usually do one for my IDs and one for my credit cards. So this is probably the one that I would recommend to anyone who wants a smaller carry. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you found it useful if you are in the search of the perfect EDC wallet. You might have different necessities than I do, but hopefully I explained you how these four models actually work. This concludes the video, and as usual, you all have a good night.